It's week 1 of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the 49ers and the Steelers just ahead on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Today it's the opener of the
how this is going to go.
NFL season, as it'll be
This
the
is
San
a good
Francisco
opener for us.
49ers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, CD, new season is here.
Yeah, done with that talking points. That one of it. New season started. Hopefully this time they wouldn't have stopped him.
A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. With the Niners offense set to go to work, and it's last year's revelation, Brock Purdy, who leads them out in season number 2 from Iowa State.
There weren't many bigger stories last season than Purdy, who's officially the most famous Mr. Irrelevant of all time. Won each of his first 5 starts and almost guided his team to a Super Bowl. He's really forced the team to reevaluate its plans at quarterback because he looks like the real deal.
First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. Flushed out right. And they work this well upfield.
Good job, Purdy. Good job, buddy.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Good job. Defense, good job.
On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. Back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The Steelers offense set for their first possession here, and it's Kenny Pickett who will lead the way, the second-year man, Charles, from Pitt.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball. Run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
Now the 3rd-year man, Najee Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Looking to throw, Pickett. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I know some guys that love to start the year
nice.
Deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
Oh, fine. Hit him with the juice. I guess I didn't hit it fast. Good job.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
first down, and they go back to Harris. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Well, these Steelers, Charles, 9-8 a year ago. Their quarterback, Kenny Pickett, made 12 starts as a rookie. Do you see a jump coming, both for him and potentially for this franchise?
I do, and I trace it back to a December game against Baltimore in 2022. Kenny Pickett made some big plays down the stretch to give Pittsburgh a victory. Plus, the Steelers have added some nice pieces around him, and they'll be able to protect him even better in 2023.
Meanwhile, Pickett's thrown into the hands of Pickens. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Harris running straight ahead. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Pickett completes this one to Pickens. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 24-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. First and 10, here's Pickett.
No. Oh, that was a dumb move right there. I seen him go.
And they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. That he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while.
Ooh, nice tackle. Gibson.
Completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. 3rd and 4. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season already an end. Touchdown! Allen Robinson for 6 yards away. And the Steelers are on the board here first in the season opener. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's Allen Robinson who caps things off with a touchdown. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all.
Good job.
A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I I just think we didn't go far enough.
Did my computer player just stop covering him on the route? No, he just got him. Good job.
Double zero, like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear. Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A handoff, McCaffrey running right, and he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Purdy now on 2nd down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack.
Damn, his own teammates are knocking him down, bro. They like you, bro. You come to my team now. That one's pretty Purdy.
Here's Austin. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
No, I just left that. Wait.
Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. That is caught. And he will be out of bounds here. It will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Okay, that's good.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
Good job.
That may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed
Hargrave,
right
good
away.
job. Good tackle, buddy.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to
You know, you
diagnose
don't touch my team anymore,
that little
so
touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Pickett. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A catch and 1st down for Robinson, coming off of a rough single season with the Rams with just over 300 yards. A fresh start after a trade to Pittsburgh. If there's a team that gets a lot out of its receivers, it's the Steelers.
He'll get it to the 23-yard line. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's Pickett on second down. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
No. Oh, that's dumb right there. I picked where I was going to go.
But it winds up falling incomplete.
Before
I
I
see the surprise
threw
in your
that
face
ball.
there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage
That right there,
completion-wise
don't make
way
that
up. Not that
mistake
time.
right there like I did.
Now the Steelers use
I
the
gotta figure
first
out
of their
where it
3
is.
timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
It's not this one. Oh, I don't know.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Pickett now from the gun here. From the open man, it's complete. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris from 30 yards out. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering how...
Oh, no.
Green grass here, middle of the field.
That's a good job.
He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Joey Porter Jr., that is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. It's a gain of 5, but they're still deep in a hole. 15 yards still to go on 3rd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Good job, baby.
T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And did he put that on
1 yard line. That's a great punt. That is a great punt.
Perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped.
I can't even be upset about that, brother. That's great
Perfect
punt.
indeed, right at the 1 yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. Pickett backed up into his end zone here. Throws to his man on the outside. It's complete. That's Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. 16 yards right off the bat with a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 55 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Pickett sets up play action.
No. Dude, they knew. They knew it, dude. Good job, Warner, baby. Good job.
Back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball,
he's
becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Steelers 1st down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
On the give, this is Harris. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Charvarius Ward there to make the stop. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0.
Just got a little cup of coffee. Calm me down because the 49ers are a great team.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They hand this off to Harris. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. He will push his way down to about the 14. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
This is 2nd and 8. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 8. Pickett going to bootleg it. Sliding out of the pocket. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Darnell Washington. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Steelers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 21-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. The tight end Kittle.
Good job, Kittle.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room. Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. And that one tied 14 apiece in the second quarter.
They're too good not to score, you know what I mean?
From there, it's off to the land to check on the Browns at home in the Dog Pound. And they trail in their ball game at halftime to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Mixon, the lone touchdown.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
I can score a touchdown this drive, or at least a field goal.
Becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now a hit and a loose.
Oh no! I fumbled it right off the bat. That's awesome.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So that's a solid start to the second half. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that.
Okay.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
On second down, this is Harris. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know.
Oh yeah, that's what I needed. That's what I needed, baby. Let's take it down as much as we can. If we have to punt this ball,
yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 114 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren, and
good job.
He's met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And Harris
that was bad. That offensive lineman right there, he has to get him, dude. He's the only one that's run blitzing me right there.
On 3rd. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he should be
That's
able
horrible
to
AI right there. That's horrid AI.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also
I didn't know who I had.
They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. He's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. Down the left sideline. And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Purdy looking to throw. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Purdy bootlegging it. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Purdy. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day.
That's a lot better than touchdown getting right there. Don't run into him.
And his kick here is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick. Either a
oh, wow. Almost broke it, Calvin. Almost broke it, baby.
Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your running.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 133 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Pickett to throw on first down. That's going to be caught.
Ooh, wow.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him.
Double team him and then move off the one, let 80 get number 57. That's how it should be.
They run with Harris, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Can I flip? Ah, shit, I can't even flip it the other way.
They run again with Harris. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Should be Pat Freiermuth on that safety or the linebacker.
Off play action, Pickett. Pickens is there. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
I can get a
field
goal.
Going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
That'll
That
be good.
reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Now 2nd and 9. And he's going to take it in for
Good job. Nice.
Najee Harris. His second touchdown this opening weekend. And the Steelers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Charles, a well-drawn-up play, beautifully executed.
It was beautiful. I was looking for a 3.
The second half, they are on their way to a 1-0 start to this season.
Exactly what every team in the league dreams of. Winning your season opener, getting off to that good start.
Still not out of it. They're only down by 3 touchdowns.
That's well good with the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Was a good play, dude. I liked it. Beautiful.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high power. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass.
Oh no, I got stuck on the I got stuck on that block. Good job, dude. I got stuck directly on that block, dude. That was good.
103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. And you hear it all the time, but that's one of the dangers of the blitz. You get past that first wave, nobody else is there.
And when teams blitz, what they're trying to do is make you lose your poise, lose your timing and your tempo. But when you hold it together, you can really hurt them the other way, getting past that first wave.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
See, I don't get that. It didn't show me there was 3 wide. It showed me there was 2. Like, dude, you don't have to lie about it, EA. Like, come on, bro.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now Purdy. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Whoa, what kind of defense is that?
The first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Oh, nice.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
It also makes it nice that before every big game, I always do make a Fitzpatrick.
Here in this 4th quarter. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to get in for the score.
He seriously all the way back outside the end zone?
On the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver.
This is horrible coverage right there, Pat.
2 points for them.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again. And you'd have to figure he got the ball quite a bit last drive. You see the numbers that now they're looking to chew some clock. He's going to get it even more here.
I would think so because they have momentum going in their direction. They moved the ball that way on their last drive, and you know they're trying to lock this game down. But also, don't be surprised if they mix in a few passes along the way as well, so they can't just totally key on him on this drive.
Interesting. We'll see if that happens. Either way, looking to hold this lead. Let's see if they can do it. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Completes this one to Pickens. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Now Harris.
Got to run him.
Snuff this play out behind the line. We have not
Don't
seen
care.
that much today.
As long as I take that time off that clock.
Second and
All that
12.
matters.
On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On third down, here's Harris. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They'll run again with Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
3rd and 2, Pickett. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Harris will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
How nice is it now to got Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49ers settling in for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. On first down, Purdy. This is Jennings. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Purdy. It returns it right back to Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. The first down screen pass, good for 5. And quickly, they get to the line. Purdy from the gun. And that almost their first
I thought he was going to the opposite side.
Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. Throwing here, Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now a 2nd and 6. Purdy now to throw.
That's a good throw right there, Purdy.
Deebo Samuel from 17 yards out. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Handoff.
Whoa! Oh, you kidding me, dude?
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Purdy to throw. They'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Here's 2nd down. Throwing, Purdy.
That's a fumble.
That'll be incomplete.
There should be a fumble right there. That's 110% a fumble, dude. Or at least intentional around him.
Yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw is Purdy. And that will be incomplete as well.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8. Here's Purdy. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go.
They can delay a game.
We gotta be big time now.
Back out of field goal range.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The Steelers send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. Purdy with one final shot here. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good.